Hello. Good evening, everybody. Hello, how are you doing? It's been a week since we started Breakthrough. So welcome. Thank you for coming and joining me. I'll just give it a couple of minutes and see if anyone is going to come on live. Just to give it a minute or two. So I hope you've had a good day. I hope you've had a good week. Let's just, hello, whoever's coming on now. If you want to give me your name, let me know who's here. Hi, Jessica. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? How's sunny Costa Rica? I'll be there next year for sure. Hello, everyone else that's just joining. Let me know. I'm so ready to make a quantum leap. Absolutely. Yes, that's the energy that I like. That's the spirit that I like. So anyone else that's joining, if you just give me an emoji, drop a comment, let me know you're here, let me know who's here. That'd be great. And then I can say hello to you. Hi, Rebecca. How are you doing? I went to your challenge Facebook group and couldn't find you. Glad I checked my email again. Oh, right. It should have. This is displaying in the Breakthrough group as well. Who's that? But I'm here. I'm so glad you're here. Who is it? Because I think StreamYard needs permission so that it can tell me who you are, what your name is. So let me know who you are so I can say hello properly. Otherwise, I just feel a bit rude, Facebook user. It doesn't feel quite right. Right, lovely ladies. So excited to be here for this final video. So let's just have a quick, oh, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. Thank you so much for joining. So let's have a super quick recap, okay? This whole event, this whole 3 days worth of training has been about the 7-figure mindset shifts or secrets that will help you scale your business, skyrocket your income and up-level your life without having to learn any more strategies or all the strategies, without having to work harder or without having to work longer. So as a recap, day 1, we talked about the big lie, didn't we? About how when we're focusing on strategies all the time, all we're doing is treating the symptoms. We're not actually going to the root cause of what's really, really going in, which is the hidden force field. It's your subconscious mind. It's that invisible paradigm that's creating your reality, that's controlling all of your behavior, all your thoughts, all your emotions, and really creating your results. So that's the big lie, right? So second day, we focused on fear and doubt, because they're 2 of the most crippling emotions and roadblocks in business, and they can make or break your business. If you give in to fear, if you give in to doubt, you will never do the things you need to do in your business. You will never have the courage or the strength or the resilience to go through the challenges, to even be willing to face the challenges, right? So we need to banish fear. We need to banish doubt. And day 3 was all about the fastest way to transformation. As I said in day 3, I like shortcuts. I want to find the fastest way to get somewhere. Now, I'm not saying, as I said, that it will happen in a day, in a month, maybe even in 2 months. But the fastest route, if you remember, when we looked at that triangle, the pyramid, was tackling transformation right at the top with our self-image, with our values and our beliefs. And that way, everything below immediately gets affected, right? Everything below will change alongside our image, our self-image, our identity, and what we believe to be true, because remember, they're controlling everything. And we also spoke about the 6 steps to becoming an aligned and unstoppable entrepreneur. So we've spent 3 days going over the shifts that I had to make personally in my business to hit 7 figures, and the blocks that I had to overcome to really, really break through the challenges I was having, right? And so what we want to look at next is what's the next step, right? So this is what I've invited you to come and find out, is what next? How do you implement this information? How do you go forward from 3 days worth of knowledge? And if you're at my previous event, I spoke about the knowing doing gap, which is something I learned from Bob Proctor, which is we have all this knowledge, we have all of this information inside of our minds, but then we don't do anything with it and we get overwhelmed. So we think that the route is more information. The more I learn, the easier it's going to be. The more I learn, the more capable I'll be, the better I'll be, the more qualified I'll be, the less of an imposter I'll be, etc., etc. So we go out on this mission to just learn and soak up and learn and soak up. But the problem is, if we're not implementing it, if we're not integrating it within our business, within our life, within ourselves, then all we're doing is creating more overwhelm in our minds. We're just overloading ourselves with things that we know we should be doing, things that we've learned how to do, and we're still not doing it. And the reason we're not doing it is because that pesky paradigm is keeping us stuck. It's telling us, you need to go and learn more. You just need to go and do this course. You just need to go and get that qualification. Then you can do the thing that you want to do in your business, or then you can start your business, right? So it's no good. We don't want to keep piling all this information on. What we need to be doing is integrating it and implementing it. So obviously what I've shared with you, as I said on day 3, it's mostly in the conscious mind. So I've given you tools that you can use in your conscious mind. But what we really want to do is go deep. As I said, I've just scratched the surface. I've shown you, hopefully, that there's another way. I've shown you that there is an opportunity for you to actually be whoever you want to be, to do whatever you want to do, and to achieve whatever you want to achieve. And I've shown you how. I've shown you what is getting in your way, the invisible force fields that are getting in the way, the invisible force fields that are creating success for other people. You know, we spoke about looking at strategies, didn't we? Like, you could literally take someone's strategy and model it step by step. You could actually learn from another coach and follow them step by step, do exactly what they're telling you to do, but get such different results. And it's because of everything below the surface. It's everything that is invisible. And that is really what we want to work on if we want to take quantum leaps in our business. So if you're ready for a quantum leap, you need to go deep. Instead of scratching the surface, you need a deep dive. You need to go into your subconscious mind. You need to find out what is there. You need to discover what's holding you back. And I know throughout these events, from the coaching calls, I know there have been breakthroughs throughout this. And that was my intention for this event, was for you to have breakthroughs in your thinking. Because when we have breakthroughs in our thinking, that's where everything starts, right? We create from our thoughts. Our outside world is reflecting what we're thinking. So that's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to give you those breakthroughs, so you could see why certain things are happening in your life, why certain things are coming up, why patterns are repeating, why you're not doing the things that you feel like you should be doing, and you're getting frustrated with yourself and you're not taking action. All of this kind of stuff. Why the money's not coming, because, you know, we've got that internal thermostat, haven't we? That's controlling the amount, and it's completely linked to your self-image. So all these things, all these breakthroughs, now it's time to do something with it. And that's what I wanted to invite you here tonight, so that I could announce how I can help you. So let me introduce to you Unstoppable, which I'm just going to add it to the screen. Okay. So if you don't want to figure it all out by yourself, if you don't want to, I don't know where it's gone. That's not right. I'll faff around with it. If you don't want to figure it out all by yourself, right? If you understand what you need to do, if you understand what's holding you back, if you know that something needs to change, but you don't want to spend years, decades trying to work it out, you don't want to spend any more time reading all the books, going to all the free events, doing all of the things to, again, just pile on more knowledge. If you actually want to follow a proven step-by-step system that will help you reprogram your subconscious mind, it will help you fast track your future self, so you embody that future version of you. You know, the one that we visited in the future on day 3, I think it was. If you want to learn how to actually embody that and become her, so that you start showing up like her, so you get results like she has, right? You get the success that she has, you get the income that she has, then I can help you exactly with this. So if you give me a minute, I'm going to bring up on my screen so I can show you, and I can share this information with you. And then you can see if it's something that's right for you. But this will absolutely take everything that I've taught you. It will show you everything that you need to do. So it's basically a simple, because I want to demystify things. I want to demystify law of attraction for you. I want to decomplicate, isn't a word, is it? I want to uncomplicate this whole system. I want to make it simple. I want to make it easy. And I want to make it not feel like it's something so like psychology and so out of your comfort zone and out of your depth that you feel like you can't do it. So this program has been to really create a step-by-step process that allows you to fast track your future self, reprogram your subconscious mind, so that you become that version of you that makes more money, that grows their business, and that lives their happy and fulfilled life. That you actually start creating that life by design, instead of sitting on the sidelines and watching other people doing it and wishing that it would be you. Or worse, accepting the fact that it's never going to happen to you, because I was there, right? And it took a lot. It took for the pain to get really, really big before I made these changes, and I don't want that for you. And I'll explain what I mean by that in a little bit. So do you remember this model that we looked at? So this is the fastest way to change, right? The NLP model, the neurological levels of change, this is the hierarchy of change. We have to go to our self-image, and we have to go to our beliefs if we want to change everything below, including our behavior, including the people that are coming to us, the clients we're attracting, right? We're attracting based on who we are. And even if we're not attracting any, then that's to do with our self-image. So we need to resolve that. We need to resolve that internally so that we can change the vibration, the energy, and what is being brought back to us. Our skills will automatically change them. We'll learn what we need to learn as soon as we've changed that self-image and those beliefs. So remember this model. This is exactly what I have modeled in Unstoppable. So I don't know if you can see my cursor here, but this, in the middle of this triangle, this pyramid, this is the neurological levels of change pyramid. So you've got vision, self-image, values, beliefs. So that's what it's modeled on, right? But what I discovered on my journey over several years now is that it's no good just tackling this at a mindset level. So we need to reprogram our subconscious minds. Yes, we need to get our conscious mind on board. We need to learn how to use the two of them together effectively. We need to manage our conscious mind. We need to regulate our thinking. We need to be really aware of where our focus is. And that's all crucial. We can't make the change without that. We have to learn to manage our mind, right? So that we're creating what we want to create. But on its own, it's not enough, because what ends up happening is you go in a bit of a battle with your mind, and then you end up trying to think your way through things, think your way out of your challenges, think your way here, there, and everywhere, and it just doesn't work. So what I've incorporated with Unstoppable is I have made sure it's transformation on a mind, body, and soul level, as you can see in the next outer pyramid. And what I mean by that is when we're talking about our mind, I've just spoken about that. We're reprogramming our subconscious mind. We're getting our conscious mind on board. When we're talking about our body, we need to take action. We can't just sit there and think it into being. We need to take action, and we need to take inspired action, which also means that we have to get guidance inside. If we want to take inspired action, we need to be listening to ourselves. We need to be receiving. We need to be open to receive, and we need to learn to trust our intuition, which is all part. This Unstoppable helps you do all of this, because otherwise we're just taking action. We're hustling, we're forcing, and we're just doing the same things we always did. And that's not going to help us. We need to go somewhere else for transformation, for quantum leaps. We have to take this information from somewhere else, right? So in terms of your body, energy is crucial. We need to manage our energy. We need to learn about our energy, and we need to make sure our energy is aligned to our subconscious and our conscious mind, because our energy affects our vibration. So this includes the vibration that we're in. It includes the emotions that we're living in, our dominant emotions that are really controlling what we're attracting into us, right? So that's why your body is so important. And we need to learn how to manage our body, how to feed it with what it needs to be fed. And I'm not talking about food here, about, like self-care is a big part of this. We have to learn to look after ourselves so we can manage our energy, so we can manage our emotions, so we can manage our vibration and allow what we want to come in. And your soul, on a soul level, we've had a couple of incredible weeks in Unstoppable, because we've been doing soul sessions. And this is what I've incorporated soul sessions for, is to start doing some of this healing work. And if you've not heard the term healing before and you've got no idea what I'm talking about, some of the mental blocks, some of the hidden beliefs, some of the feelings of I'm not good enough, I'm not worthy, I'm this type of person, I'm that type of person, because we've been told it when we were really young. So we've believed it. And then it's played out in our experience because we believed it, and it became a self-fulfilling prophecy, and we didn't know it was coming from us. It's going to the root of all of these things, and it's releasing them from our body, from our mind, from our energy, from our emotions, from our energetic field around us, all of it, just releasing some of this stuff. And when we do, we create so much space to attract what we want in. We create space for abundance. And I don't just mean money. I mean abundance of love, of happiness, of everything that we want in our lives, right? So it's really, really important. Mind, body, and soul. Okay, that is all of us, mind, body, and soul. So we have to approach this on all three levels, right? And then when you look on the outside triangle, we are looking at law of attraction, being in complete alignment. I call it the aligned and unstoppable entrepreneur, right? So that is the identity of the person that I want you to be able to embody, being aligned and unstoppable. And vibration is so important because that is what attracts. That is how we're attracting things to us, right? And depending on the vibration that we're in is what we're going to attract into our lives and into our experience. So if we're getting crap that we don't want, we know we've got to shift something in our vibration. We know we've got to shift something in the actions we're taking, and we know we've got to shift something in our mind. Okay. So I just want to stress, this is not just another course. And I'm sure my lovely ladies who are currently in the program will affirm this, because who needs another course, really? Like, I'm sure you've all done loads. I know I've done a ton. I love learning, but I didn't want to give just another course. That's how it started. But then I started incorporating the mind, body, soul aspect. So you do have the course aspect. So it is 10 weeks worth of pre-recorded content through videos. It's got breakthrough study guides. All the work that you need to go through is in there, and it's going to be released to you on a weekly basis. And you can take longer if you want to do it, or you can go through it at that pace. It doesn't matter. You can do what feels right to you. But the point is, it's all there, and that's lifetime access, and you have that for life, and that's everything you need. But on top of that, you have the opportunity to either go for a 3-month or 6-month membership in the group coaching community. So whenever this starts, so you get the program for life, and then you get either 3 or 6 months in the group coaching community. And this is where we run the soul sessions. This is where we run additional workshops. This is where you get coached every single week, because the last thing I want is to give you a program and then leave you to do it on your own. Like, the program's brilliant and it will lead you to so many places, but I want to be there to support you. I want to be there to help you with your challenges, with your questions, with what's not working for you or what is working for you, and help you navigate your way through it and around it, so that you can then become empowered. You can then become your own inner coach. So when you leave the community, you will have the answers. You'll know how to respond. You'll know what you need to do. And you would have developed a really strong relationship with yourself and with your intuition and with your own guidance. Okay. So we're including soul sessions, monthly release and intention setting workshops. So every single month we can let go of the stuff that's been holding us back, because we tend to drag it into each month with us, don't we? We drag what we deem the failures. We drag what we deem as the things that aren't working out for us, or, parts of our old self-image, parts of our disempowering beliefs. And we don't want to do that anymore. So we want to cut off each month, and we want to let go and let go and let go and let go, and then have a fresh start, a clean slate for each month, so that we can start with new intentions, new goals. And it's an excellent way to be accountable and give you an opportunity to reflect on how the last month has played out. Because otherwise, before you know it, you'll spend a year being a certain way and not even realizing the patterns that you're creating, the mistakes that we make over and over again that give us the same results that we don't want. And it's not unless we take time and reflect every single month and see them that we can necessarily change them. And also a money mindset overhaul. So we need to be aligning our money mindset to everything that we're doing, to our vision and our goals, and making sure we're not blocking the money, because we could do all this work and still have money blocks and still be saying, yeah, come, but I'm not going to open the door. And we don't want that either. So that's what's included in it. And as we saw in day 3, it's taking you from feeling like you're struggling. Some of the words that have come up with my clients, I've had conversations with them about how they're finding the program: burned out, overwhelmed, stuck, fed up with procrastinating. These are the things that they were feeling before they joined the program. And now, just 6 weeks in, they're feeling confident, they're feeling calmer, they're feeling joyful, happy, content, more self-belief, right? The shifts that can happen are so quick, but it follows that 6-step process. So it's activating your North Star, unlocking your inner powerhouse, breaking through your limitations, elevating your inner value, aligning your goals to your business and your habits, right? And then magnetizing law of attraction. So it will take you through all 6 of these steps. And again, it is step by step. There's hand holding all the way. It is, actually, that's probably not the right term to use, because I don't want to hold any hands. This is empowerment, right? But what I mean is you're going to be guided all the way. You're not left on your own. You are taken through it. So you might be thinking, it sounds great, it sounds amazing, but I still have this nagging feeling that I should be focusing on my next strategy. How am I going to get the clients? How am I going to grow the business? What is the thing I need to do in my business to make this work? So yes, it's important. Will not deny that. Of course, we need to focus on the strategy. But remember, until you've addressed the hidden blocks, the invisible income ceilings, and the limitations, they are going to continue to self-sabotage the results from any strategy. You will continue to get the same results, and we don't want that. So before focusing on the strategy, before focusing on the next thing, focus on you, because this will change you for life, and you'll have this forever. And it can monumentally change. This is where quantum leaps come from. When you fully embody that future version of you, the version of you that already has everything that you want, you collapse time. The universe doesn't know any time. You literally can collapse time and make a quantum leap. And I can give you the tools to do this, to embody that future self, right? It's all about how long it takes you. It's all about the level of resistance that you've got. Yeah, the things that come up, the time that you are willing to put in it, the work that you're willing to put in. Because, you know, sometimes it gets really uncomfortable, this stuff. But it's incredible, it's empowering, and happiness, joy, freedom, just abundance is all on the other side of it. So why wouldn't we want to do this? Most powerful things I've ever learned in my life. So that it's easy to understand detailed training that will teach you how to use your mind to create the business and life and attract more money and success. It will show you exactly how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You'll be given some of the most successful and proven tools that I have been taught, that I have used myself, things that I've learned directly from Bob Proctor. So really powerful stuff here. You will be given transformational guided audios as well to take you through this experience, reprogramming your mind, visualizations, meditations, healing work, all sorts of things to help you release, and just make room for that new version of you. Because remember the law of vacuum. Every time you release something, you need to fill it with something that you want to be filled with. And this is where the tools that I will give you for your self-image and your beliefs come in, because then you get to reprogram them instead. So we've already talked about what's in the coaching part. So this is just one of my past students who said she started getting more opportunities and landed an ongoing contract with a dream client. And it's not for me to say who this dream client is, but you will all know them. They are pretty big in the online world. And when Joanna started with me, she didn't have the confidence. She didn't have the self-belief. She didn't have the courage to go for what she wanted to go for. And then after working on the Unstoppable program, like she said, it was like a gym membership for her brain. It's completely trained her mindset. The exercises and resources provided helped me strengthen my control over the negative thoughts and patterns. I started getting more work opportunities, which happened within weeks. Guys, this doesn't have to take long. Shifts will happen very, very quickly, okay? Without her doing anything differently. So again, the strategy piece, it's not about her doing something differently. It's about being different. And things started shifting straight away. She landed an ongoing dream client. And it's all because she started to believe that she was capable of it and deserved it. And that's where a lot of this stuff will come from, is reminding you of being able to reprogram your mind into believing you are capable and you're deserving of it, okay? Another ex-client of mine she said it's a transformational impact on her mindset. There were so many different aspects that we covered. There is a lot of content, right? But you have it for life. And it's self-paced. You can keep up with the releases, or you can take time over certain modules. There is no rush to get it done. You can go as deep as you want into some of them. Okay. And I recommend that, because you will know what you need from what you're interested in, from what you feel like you should be doing. And it's there for you, and it's there for life. And you can come back every new level. You want a breakthrough, you can come back and use these modules, go to the tools, go to the things. It's like, your ultimate toolkit for self-mastery, for manifestation, right? For success mindset. It's your ultimate toolkit, and you've got it for life. So from releasing the past and limiting beliefs to setting goals, reprogramming the mind, creating your vision and the new self-image, to integrating daily practices, getting into alignment and manifestation, and so much more in between. I put such a strong foundation in place that I truly feel unstoppable. Can I say that again? I truly feel unstoppable. So that was Lisa, who's a photographer. So just as a reminder, these are the core content. I won't spend much time here because we went through the 6 steps, and this pretty much covers all of that. And you'll be able to see it on the sales page when I give you the link. But this is all about creating a life without limits. So it's really creating that dream vision, then fast tracking your future self so you can manifest your dream business and life using the self-image upgrade formula. You'll follow step-by-step process to identify anything that's blocking your success, abundance, and joy, because we want to be happy, right? This isn't just about money. This isn't just about success. It's about improving all areas of our life. It's about living life as a whole. You're going to increase your inner worth, increase your net worth, right? Because they are intrinsically linked. Identify the habits and behaviors that are holding you back and create new habits that empower you and move you quickly towards your goals. And then, of course, leverage law of attraction and become a magnet to everything you want, including your dream business and life. And remember, these aren't steps, even though it gets released in that order. These aren't steps that you tick off and it's done. Like, you will be coming back to parts of these. You will be addressing your habits over and over again. When we talk about law of attraction, there is a whole module on it, but this whole course is built on the law of attraction. It's built on my four-step manifesting process. Okay, so the whole thing is about alignment. It's aligning you. It's picking. So my 4 steps are ask. So it's creating that vision. Then it's align. And that is what most of the modules are about, is aligning you to that vision so you can attract it and bring it in, right? And then it's act, which this module 5 is all about, because it's about the inspired action. And then it's allow. And we really cover that in module 6. It says 5 there, but you probably can't see that if it's small. Module 6, which is more about, it's going deeper and deeper into law of attraction so you understand it more. And I love when people, my clients that have been through the whole program, love finishing on that module, because they just say it's just answering all the questions. It answers all the questions. It puts everything into place, and they just absolutely love it. So what's included in all of this then? So like I said, there's a 3-month option and a 6-month option. Okay, guys. So the 3-month option includes the training modules, the study guides, the transformational guided audios, and then 3 months worth of coaching membership. You have the opportunity to ask for an accountability partner in there if there's someone that wants to sign up with you. And then in that membership, you get live weekly group coaching calls, live calls. We have a small group. So you will be heard. You will be able to come and ask your questions every single week. You'll be able to get coached every single week. While it's a small group, this is a brilliant time to join. As it grows and expands, because I have a big vision, I have big dreams for this program, for this community, then, there'll be less opportunity to get seen as much as there is now. So really, now's a brilliant time. You've got the money mindset workshops. You've got the soul session workshops, the monthly intention setting and release workshops, and then there's bonuses. And I'll let you have a look at the bonuses on the registration page so you can see it in more detail. But all of this, the total value of all of this is £16,149 when you incorporate everything. And I was actually, one of the feedback from my clients and stuff at the moment was, I said, has it been meeting your expectations? Is it what you expected? And she said, yes, more than. She said it's too cheap. Which I absolutely loved, because I'm happy with that, because I want to create transformation. I want to create change, and I want to make it accessible to people. So I'm sure you're asking, what is that then? So the investment for 3 months is pay it in full, which is 1,497, or pay over 3 months, which is 529 per month. Okay. And then, like I said, you've got a 6-month option too, which is the same, but you get double of everything in the membership. So you get double the amount of coaching calls, double the amount of money mindset workshops, double the amount of soul sessions, double the amount of everything that is in that coaching group, because you have 6 months access then, which is phenomenal. And it will take that transformation so much deeper when you double the time that you spend immersing it. This is immersion, right? Tony Robbins teaches immersion. He does these events that are 12 hours a day because of immersion. Because if I was just to give you a program, then you might access it once a week. Maybe if there wasn't any accountability, you might let a week slip by. This is, at the moment, I'm seeing my clients twice a week. So at the moment, some of these soul sessions are being delivered live. Okay, they will all be recorded at some point, and then I won't be delivering them live every week. But at the moment, they're coming in twice a week for live calls, plus they're getting their modules released in the week. So that's 3 times a week of having me in their head, which may or may not be a good thing. You decide that. So it's immersion. It is reprogram. That itself is helping the reprogramming of your subconscious mind, because it's repetition over and over and over and over again. And that's what we need. And we need to stay focused, and we need to stay on the vision, not on our reality, not on the things that are going wrong, not on anything outside of us. We need to be focused on what it is that we're trying to achieve. And when you're in that group, a supportive group that can help you with that vision, that can help you stay on track, that's where the value is. So all it is for the 6 months is an extra £500 for double the amount of time in the coaching group, which is fantastic. So it's £199.7 pay in full for 6 months, or £383 per month. It says times 3 there, but I mean times 6. It's 6 months. So that's your 6-month payment plan. Okay. So there's 2 fast action bonuses for anyone that enrolls. I'm opening the doors right now for you guys. Officially, I'm going to open them via email and posts and everything first thing in the morning. But you can sign up now and until midnight tomorrow to get these fast action bonuses. So the first one is I Am a Money Magnet. I have got the most phenomenal testimonials from this. You'll be able to see it on the page. Absolutely brilliant. And the last 2 people that have gone through it have literally, one of them manifested $9,000 in 30 days, not 21. And the other one manifested, I think she'd set a target for 4 and she'd already got to 6,000. This is extra. This isn't income. This is on top of what you would normally expect for the month. She'd got 6,000 by week 2. Okay. So the whole group, when we first ran it, manifested 140K in 21 days. Someone else manifested 21K, someone else 10K, and someone else smaller amounts, right? It all depends where you're at. Someone else 3K. But I'm including this, and I love the idea that by including this as a bonus, this could, in theory, pay for your investment, right? You can manifest the money back because it's giving you the tools to manifest money. So that's why I wanted to include this. I think it's a brilliant bonus to include for you guys. And the second bonus, again, only available up until midnight tomorrow, and there are only 5 of these available, so it's first come, first serve, is a 90-minute one-to-one coaching session with me that you can use at any time in the program, whether you're in for 3 months or 6 months, anytime throughout that period, you can use that. Okay, so it's worth thousands for the breakthrough and what you will be able to accomplish, what you'll be able to break through, and what you'll allow back into your life because of this, right? So they are included up until tomorrow. So just as a quick summary, and then I'll just give you a bit more information and ask you if you've got any questions, guys. So this is what it is. I've been through all of this anyway. So it's your opportunity to ditch the grind, reprogram your mind for success, and make alignment your superpower. So you can up-level your business, income, and life with more ease and less resistance. And of course, I offer a guarantee, okay? So I offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if for whatever reason you are unhappy with it, if it's not living up to its promise, and all the details are on the registration page of what this guarantee is, then you will be able to ask for a money-back guarantee, okay? Just read. All of it's laid out on the registration page. So just click the link later and have a look and you'll be able to see. And hopefully that'll put your mind at rest. I haven't ever had a guarantee, had anyone ask for a refund yet. But I don't expect I will, because I put so much into it. I really do. If you think what I deliver over these 3 free days, imagine what I deliver to clients that pay me, right? I make sure they get what they need. It's my absolute priority. Okay. So I think that's it. Yeah. Let's just take that off. Awesome. You're all still with me. Hello, Amanda. No worries about being late. Don't worry at all. Right. Awesome. So just a few more things I was going to run through with you, and then let me know while I'm doing this. Let me know if you've got any questions. Drop them in the chat. Tell me if you've got any questions about the 3 days that we've had together, any specifics, anything about the program, anything about signing up and enrolling. So I will try and answer them now anyway. So who is this for, first of all? Okay, so this is for entrepreneurs at any stage of their business. All right, I've had people join that haven't got a business yet. I've had people join that have had a business for several years and just want to up level it. So really it is for anybody. It's for anybody that's really wanting to implement all the information that I've shared with you today. Anyone that's really serious about change, about growth, about wanting to transform their life, wanting to transform their business. Anyone that feels like there's something inside of them that they know they're made for more, and they know there's something that they can be doing, but whether it's fear or doubt or overwhelm or beliefs, there's something that's just holding them back and it's so strong and they don't know what it is, but they know there's something in there that needs to come out. It's for you, basically, if that resonates. It's for anyone that wants to follow a proven step-by-step system to do this and doesn't want to figure it out on their own, doesn't want to waste years or decades trying to work it all out, and just wants to copy the formula from someone that's done it, from someone that's studied with Bob Proctor, from someone that has immersed himself in this material for several years, 4 or 5 years, for someone that was used it to hit 7 figures in the business when the business was failing, right? It's for anyone that wants to break through any invisible income ceilings. If you just feel like your growth is limited or capped at a certain point, it's for you to finally break through that. It's for anyone frustrated of being caught in the knowing doing gap, where you know all the knowledge and you're not doing anything about it. It's for you to finally understand what it is in your subconscious mind that's holding you back, that's stopping you from doing that, so that you can resolve it, so that you can start taking the action. Okay? It is definitely for people that are willing to put the work in. And I'll come on to who it's not for in a minute, because I think that's just as important. It's for anyone that is ready to unlock their inner coach, to really develop that intuition and start trusting yourself and start trusting your guidance. For anyone that wants to be happier, that wants a life that's more fulfilling, that wants to ditch overwhelm, worry, frustration, fear, and just embrace a life of joy, of peace, of calm, but also of success, who wants to find an easier way to make money, to create success in their business. Okay? It's for anyone that wants to stop unconsciously manifesting things that they don't want and start manifesting things that they really want. Okay? So who isn't this for? Anyone that's looking for a get rich quick thing or a quick fix. Okay? That's not what this is. We're talking about undoing layers of conditioning that have been in your mind for decades, probably. We're looking at going against everything that you ever thought was true about yourself and reprogramming it. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's for the faint-hearted. If you're not all in, then you won't get what you want out of it at all. So you have to want this. You have to want that change. You have to want that life. Even if you think, you don't have to think you can have it right now. You don't need that level of belief yet, because that's what the program will give you. But you've got to want it. You've got to want it enough to do the work. You always hear this, don't you? To do the work, the inner work, right? Most people won't do this. Most people run away from it. They don't want to sit with their thoughts. They don't want to think about what they're thinking. They don't want to go, face parts of themselves that they've shut away from the world forever. This program is all about allowing all of that up, integrating all of that, becoming whole again, creating an amazing relationship with you and being proud of who you are, loving who you are, and stopping any negative self-talk, any criticism, anything, all the things we're used to doing to ourselves. It's removing all of that, and it's teaching you tools and reasons why you should be doing that. And you can absolutely do that, right? So it's not for anyone that is not willing to do the work. Like I said, it's not if you're someone that would prefer to just come and watch the videos, not really do the work, you won't get what you need out of it. Because the work is the work. The breakthrough study guides are what help you go into your mind and actually pull out the weeds, discover what's in there. I'll be asking you all sorts of questions that will make you think, whoa, I didn't realize that was going on. And there you have a breakthrough immediately. Some of these breakthroughs you can have in days, some a few weeks. At the end of this, very, very soon, I'm going to be asking if I can figure out how to do it, because I haven't done it before. One of my clients, Rebecca's, kindly offered to come and speak with you all so she can share her experience. She's only 6 weeks in. My clients are only 6 weeks in, and they're already getting, phenomenal change with how they feel. I'll let them talk about it. But anyway, So your goals are going to take something from you that you've not given them yet. That's why they're still your goals and you haven't achieved them yet. And this isn't a judgment and there's nothing wrong with that, but they need something from you. So what are you going to give them? How are you going to change to give your goals what they need to manifest into your reality? Okay. So I'm just going to check to see if we've got any questions. None that I can see yet. I don't want to, none that I can see. Do drop them. Drop me the questions, guys, if you've got any, okay? So remember, we've spoken about all of this anyway. Everything we've done is at the conscious level. We need to go into the subconscious. If you want to make that change, it needs to be done at the subconscious level. And the problem with an event like this is that it's easy to get hyper. It's easy to get feeling really good, empowered, inspired. You've had some breakthroughs. But the reality is we just go back to being ourselves. Our paradigm is strong. And unless it's replaced, it will continue to pull us back in the way it's always pulled us back, right? So we need to do something about it. The last thing I want for you guys is to leave, and then to just go back to life as usual in 2 weeks' time, and then your vibration to get low. Focusing on the problems and challenges, because the 3D world is so convincing, right? It's where all our attention goes. I don't want that for you. I want you to keep the momentum. I want you to keep the breakthroughs coming. And peel back those layers of conditioning that are holding you back that no longer need to. All right. I want you to have more control over your experience. I want you to have more control over your thinking, your emotions, and what shows up for you, and what you bring into your life, and the amount of money you can earn, right? And the business you can create. And I want you to become the powerhouse that is already inside of you. So if you're wondering how to enroll, I'm going to drop the link in the post. So I'll drop it in the comments. Probably. I'll make sure it's the first comment. So just go and enroll. You can do it straight away. If you already know this is something that you're ready to take the next step and you want to do it, you'll get a welcome email. You'll get some another email with your sign-in details for Kajabi, and then you'll get a link to join the Facebook group. So it's very easy. You can set up a payment. You can choose the payment option, or you can pay in full. And again, if you do it before midnight tomorrow, you will get a 90-minute one-to-one coaching session. And you will also get I Am a Money Magnet completely free and included as bonuses. So I am going to figure out how to get Rebecca in. So I actually have no idea. So what I might have to do, I didn't think that far. I've given her the link, but Can you try the link, Rebecca, and see what that does? Because I'm thinking, I've been on the other side of this. I'm sure I just had to hit the link and then I should get a notification to let you in. See, we don't have to be perfect at technology to do things. And if it doesn't work, it's all good. And this would have stopped me. This would have stopped me years ago from doing anything, because I'd be so worried about getting it wrong and being embarrassed and looking like a fool. And this is what this work does. Like, we can't move forward when we're so worried about things like that. It stops us, right? That's the paradigm. But for now, I'm quite happy to, maybe I'll just jump off so I don't waste any of your time, guys. Let's just see if she is, yeah. Tried that. It's not working. Okay. All right. Well, we'll jump out, Rebecca. We'll jump out and we'll go on a live straight away. Okay. So if you'd love to hear from Rebecca, stay here, stay in the group. I'm just going to go grab her, and we'll be back in a minute where we can start talking about her experience, because it's all very well me saying all this, right? But I'm sure you'd prefer to hear it from someone that's going through it and see if that resonates with you, seeing if that's how you feel, and if any of it resonates with you. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you. And let me know if you've got any questions. If you've got any questions about the Unstoppable program and you're not sure, oh, we have a Rebecca in the room. Woo! Well done. If you've got any questions, then yes, let me know. But stay now, because Rebecca's here. If you've got any questions, let me know, and I will be more than happy to. You can even send me voice notes, send me on Messenger. I'll be more than happy. And if you would like a 10-minute call to see if it's right for you to discuss it, then feel free. Okay. I will get in touch with you. Rebecca. So now I need to figure out how to put it on. She came and then she went. Rebecca, are you there? She came and she went. That's so weird. Do you want to try it one last time, Rebecca? Lovely. Anyone need a cup of tea? I know it worked. There she is. Right, add to stream. There she is!
Hello. Hello.
Right, I can't hear you. Can you speak?
Hello.
There she is! I can't hear you. Hello?
Hello.
Oh. Right. Let's do it another way because I'm just conscious of everyone's time now. I can't hear you. I don't know why. I can't hear you. And now Alexa's jumping in. I'm just conscious of everyone's time now. I can't hear you. I don't know why. I can't hear you. Edit mic settings. And now Alexa's jumping in. Let's figure out a way to do it. Okay, I'm going to put an end. You can hear her. Really? I can't hear you. Let's figure out a way to do it. Okay, I'm going to have to. Sorry, guys. Really don't want to waste your time. I'm going to put an end to this one, and we are going to jump on. And if we need to, we will do it on Zoom and upload it. Okay. So bear with us, and hopefully I'll see you soon.